African Americans in this country are the only groups. They have no culture. It depends on who you meet, where you meet them.
But currently there's not an African American culture?
No.
Yes, there is.
What is it?
All right, welcome back to another video of Overreacting. No book of, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
Yes, indeed. Have no fear, but Ace is here.
As always, we got Jew as well.
What it do? It's your boy Jew, and we out here overreacting for you. More content, more clips. Make sure you like and subscribe to that.
Okay. Oh, the censored version. Okay, all right. I respect
Got my man Dave here, you heard?
No, why
This is
Black
what-
class.
this is for me,
bitch. He goes full uncensored shit right now.
We got a special guest for today's reaction. We got Dave Anderson with us.
Yes, indeed.
We got a clip was sent over to us by you guys, the viewers. We're going to play the clip, come back and give our thoughts on it.
African Americans in this country are the only groups. They have no culture. It depends on who you meet, where you meet them.
But currently there's not an African American culture?
No.
Yes, there is.
What is it? Name two value systems in the African American culture.
Value
Name,
system?
yes. Name two taboos in the African American culture system. Name two traditions, by the way, in the African American culture system. There is no value for freedom if you don't understand what it is. The concept of free. You have to have a foundation on which it would balance when you ask for it. Civil rights. They give it to you. You have no culture. Nancy, you've been here, born here. Why would you be surprised if I say African Americans don't have a culture? What, twerking? So, anything
But I feel like African American culture has definitely
you say
mainstream.
No, you say the word, the African American culture. What is it? Okay, fine.
Like hip hop.
Oh,
not
Jesus
hip hop. I mean, I don't want to. Yes, I feel like
You haven't thought about it. It's fine. Don't make things up.
I'm not making it up.
Okay,
I feel like
then educate me. You feel. You should know. You were born and raised here.
Yes, but I have a Haitian.
Are you African American?
I'm Haitian American.
That's correct. Do you see why you were being specific with that? Because anybody who encounters you already knows you before. If they know you are Haitian, at least two things comes to their mind.
What is that?
If they've been to Haiti, they can look at work ethics and they say, yes, Haitians, I know them. Service industry, they know where they do well. Food, they can say yes. And even language, Creole.
Right.
And they can say, oh, I love Haitians. Because they saw the culture in abstract before they encountered you. So people go over the bridge of your culture, your tradition, your customs, and that helps them to know how to
address me.
Exactly. I'm saying to you, any people who ask for these things, which are abstract, freedom, for example, independence, for example, and civil rights, for example, voting rights, for example, you must have a foundation on which these things are going to balance.
I would meet African immigrants who would speak about African Americans.
Oh, bad.
They would just be like, why don't they? Like they're like Republican
They're like
in their
mean
vibes.
white people. Like, worse, actually.
If we're honest,
well, worse because
they don't
they're
want
entitled.
to. They don't want to work.
Yes,
Let me
exactly.
tell you something about Black
Dude,
Americans.
don't crack me up with this, bro.
They don't want to
I've
work.
heard this, yes.
They don't go to school.
Right.
They love to do
all
crime.
of these axes.
Why are you
wasting
They
these?
love to do crime. They love to do crime. Let me tell you something.
They love to do crime.
They are not African American. They're just American. I don't know why they put African. The way they are dressing, their pants, their trousers are falling. And you're like, wow, this is like full on.
Dude, I have relatives like this.
Dave, obviously, we're going to get to you.
Sure.
But fellas, what's your thoughts on this? And let me start here with Ace, because me and you recently, we just did a video. I don't think you was here. You was in Dubai.
Get the fuck out of here.
But I do want to get your thoughts on this whole situation, because you are somebody who is Caribbean American. What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, yeah, my parents are from the Caribbean. I was born and raised here. But
You was?
listen, you Dominican, so I don't even know why you're talking to me. Anyway,
Not Dominican. I'm just saying your papers.
¿Qué lo que?
Damn.
¿Qué lo que?
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, bro. I'm just asking.
¿Por qué?
Go ahead.
With the 4K, he just went Duolingo on.
But yeah, as a person that grew up here, I'm really tired of hearing this because, like I said, my parents are from the Caribbean. I go to the Caribbean often. I see the influence of the culture everywhere I go. I travel often. I see the influence of the American culture everywhere I go. So when I hear people talk like this, it just baffles me to the point where I'm like, y'all just ignorant at that point. Y'all don't take the time to do your research before y'all go on these platforms and talk. Like it's just infuriating at this point. And I could just imagine how people who parents are from here, the grandparents from here feel when they hear stuff like this. Your blood gotta be boiling. Like it's just I don't know, ignorant at this point.
Jew.
time and time again, you know.
Real quick, I do need you to clear up that, because a lot of people, they going to, oh, he's Jamaican. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, explain to the folks that your parents' lineage. Like.
Okay, so my mom is an African-American woman in America. My father is born in Jamaica. So people get mad when I say my father is a Jamaican. But I am African-American. I was born here, raised here, lived here, whatever. Not Dominican. Before we got to throw the hands, we was talking about, you know what I mean, them reality TV shows. This is going to be real, all right?
That's scripted. Like, yeah.
All right? All right, but when it comes to, you know, I've heard it plenty of times from even my family on the Jamaican side. So, you know, and I got to sit here and feel the frustration and the anger that us African Americans have to live with every day. I got to defend my mother because we're so lazy. We're on welfare. We don't have any culture. And I'm also tired of, you know, that same angry, when they steal everything about us, from the way we walk, from the way that we talk, from the way we prepped our meals. And yes, I don't disrespect anyone else's culture. They have their thing too. But when you come here, you have to respect us. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're here because of us, first of all. So I think that people, they only want to be with us when they can gain something from us. But when those criminal lists comes out, we don't talk about how many, you know, Africans, Haitians, Jamaicans are a part of those crimes on the statistics, and you're not black then, but you're in that same category. You're categorized as a black person. We're all one. Yeah. If we took more time to build with each other and understand that as us being black Americans follow our lead, we'll get further in life.
And I just hate that they had a person that wasn't a foundational black American and interviewing the dude that was talking at first, the guy, because like he answered her questions like, yo, she Haitian, like how she gonna be able to answer them questions?
And then it comes off as a gotcha moment.
Yeah,
can't properly articulate herself. They must not have no culture. Dave, what's your thoughts on this? I'm patient over there.
Oh no, this is fine. I love this. I wrote a book about this. The one thing I love is to watch tether babble happen in real time. It's fun to me. Yeah. The issue with Mr. Zanu is that he had someone who had neither the intellect or the pedigree to make the decision, not even the cultural frame of reference to be able to have that argument. So here is what black culture actually is. It's built on the bedrock of the fact that we took chicken shit and made chicken salad. It's built on the bedrock that we took trash and made them delicacies. You ever heard of soul food? It's not called mayo food, okay? The other part of that is, what are these things? Here, just off camera, above the cameras. What do you call it? Yeah. Do you realize that they give Edison the credit for the light bulb, but it was Latimer who got the filament going? So if it wasn't for foundational black Americans, your ass would be in the dark. If you have ever been to the Red Cross, you owe a foundational black American a debt of gratitude. His name is Charles Drew. If you look at the fact that we have mailboxes and stoplights, that is all foundational black American innovation. The fact that George Washington Carver, y'all love to joke about peanut butter, but Henry Ford used George Washington Carver as an advisor, and the fact that you have cars on assembly lines and plants is a result of a foundational black American named George Washington Carver. Our culture, our music, why do you think they just created a contemporary country category? Because Beyonce and a whole lot of people have come along and started singing country music en masse. They're scared to death of K. Michelle. K. Michelle got them shaking in their boots because foundational black Americans do things better. I do not go over to Haiti and talk about what Haitians got going on. I'm not Bill Clinton, nor am I Wyclef. Respect to both Bill Clinton and Wyclef. Keep your mouth shut about things that have nothing to do with you that you are benefiting from because of my blood. And yeah, this man is half Jamaican, but his mom is foundational. That makes him foundational. So he has a right to say whatever the hell he wants to, because 50% of his lineage comes back to us. And by the way, when any of you tethers have the unmitigated disrespectful gall to sit here and talk about what we don't have, show me in history when the warships came to come get us. Until you can do that, I'm gonna need you to pipe down, because I don't want to hear about anything. We respect your culture. We respect what you bring to the table. And y'all don't have an issue. Jamaicans don't have an issue with hip hop culture, because last I checked, Beanie Man was doing a whole lot of hip hop stuff. And if it wasn't for Pharrell, he wouldn't have had that resurgence. Sorry. Like, are we kidding? Do we not think that Burna Boy didn't take a page out of hip hop? You bugging. Again, I stand down. Akon can sit up here and say that Africans are the best performers, but he was begging to get on that Michael Jackson Thriller 25 record and did a version of Wanna Be Starting Something. Stop playing. Would you have gotten Locked Up? Because I remember when Locked Up first was released and Steve Rifkin was going to different record labels and playing it, and we was like, it's all right. You know what it really needs? It needs a Styles P verse. Shout out to my dude Styles P. Boom, they went back and recorded that verse, and that thing was fire. So stop downplaying us like you don't want to be us. Because to quote the late, great Paul Mooney, everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. So yeah, until such time as they want to have a conversation with a real foundational Black American with intellect, I really don't want to hear nothing about your tether babble. And you being an African, Stephen, and we're going to have a conversation because we did say we were going to talk, and I can't wait for that conversation. You having tether babble with a Haitian that don't know a damn thing about Black Americans
Clearly.
is not only disingenuous, it's disrespectful.
For sure.
And the fact that she said, well, I'm Haitian, and she couldn't do it, of course she couldn't do it. It's not her culture. I can't tell you a damn thing about Haiti other than the fact that it's beautiful and Bill Clinton robbed y'all blind in 1804, but I ain't speaking on Haiti because that's not my house. This here is my house, and as long as you're a guest in my house, you will act accordingly or I'll force you to.
Spit your game, Tokyo.
Listen, one thing that I do appreciate about my lineage as a Black American, foundational Black American, I know we get tied up with the ADOS, foundational Black, the Moors. So I heard Sulani. I heard a lot of different terms to describe indigenous Black people or slaves of chattel ancestors, descendants of chattel slavery. But one thing I do appreciate is the resilience. You know, our people have fought for everything in this country, and we never needed to go to another country to live a better lifestyle. We didn't piggyback off the backs of others to flee this country in order, and I hate to use the word flee because it sounds so derogatory or something like that.
Why? If they fled, they fled. If it was war-torn, it was war-torn.
We stood here and we fought for every right that we have, and I appreciate my ancestors for doing that. And again, this is not, I try not to get into the diaspora wars, you know, kind of like with gender wars. I try, because I see the bigger picture.
Sure.
And I know us globally as a collective is way more powerful than us being divisive and
certainly
whatever the case is. But again, the lack of respect needs to be checked, like you said. And I'm not advocating violence. I'm saying motherfuckers go out and shoot them. Whoever say another thing out your mouth. I ain't saying all that. But there needs to be a level of respect when you come to this country that you need to give automatically. Like, is none of this. We have to prove our Blackness to y'all. We have to prove how African we are to y'all. Like you said, we don't have to do none of that. Just have the respect. Just like we have the respect for y'all. And I'm tired of y'all using we got made African booty scratchers when we was kids.
Whoopity do.
Everybody got. If y'all knew anything about Black culture, y'all would know that roasting is a part of Black culture. Like, y'all not used to that. So y'all coming over here, y'all not understanding the nuances of roasting. That's what we do. We roast everybody. I got called it. I'm pretty sure we all got called it at some point. We never looked at it.
I've been called Dominican 10 times.
You got to roast back. Like, that's.
I mean, your hair is curly. You are of a certain complexion. You know you're gonna catch something.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of Bodmans out there. You know, we curly hair.
Yeah, going on out there too. Like,
he do got J. Crews. I ain't gonna lie, man.
This man does not own Activator. I will not have you have all this. There's too much Jew slander happening on this show right now. Wait, can I say it? Never mind.
Listen, but again, there's so much to be proud of in our culture.
For sure.
And I'm glad that we are starting to delineate, because I don't think delineation is a bad thing. Everybody else does it, you know what I mean? Whether they get awards and they be like, I'm Nigerian or what, I'm from Kenya, whatever the case is, everybody always feels the need to delineate themselves, and they have that right to do that. Sure. And now it's time for Black Americans, since we live in a country where we have to share a lot of our resources, and now our communities now are being pushed with a lot of different migrants and stuff like that. And what people in the diaspora don't understand is, y'all live in a country where 90% of the population looks like you. You never experienced racism. You don't know what diversity looks like. So when you come to a country and you see the people who have been we're fighting racism and discrimination and all of these things since the beginning, inception, and you not understanding that y'all have a privilege to come from a country that's primarily looks like y'all, and some of y'all can't even get it right. And you know what I mean? And this is not even no shots, but don't come over here and throw stones at a glass house and expect not to have pushback, man. And that's my only thoughts on that, you know. And the conversation is not, we're going to continue to have these conversations, unfortunately, but, you know.
Yeah. My thing is, when you come over to this country, people don't know that you're from another country, bro. They just look at you as another Black person, you know what I mean? So the need for you to differentiate differentiate yourself is I don't get it, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna be judged on what you did back in your country. You're gonna be judged on what you did here, and to them, you just another Black American walking these streets or whatever.
And Black, what I'm learning in the diaspora too, Black is really, when somebody says they're Black, they are really referring to Black Americans.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had that Jamaican, remember that Jamaican?
Yep.
We had, he said, "I'm not Black."
Yeah.
He's Jamaican,
Right.
but he understood that the word identifying as Black is specific to Black Americans.
Correct.
Yep.
Other people in the diaspora don't refer to themselves as Black because everybody looks Black, so there's no need to differentiate themselves. So again, when we use the term Black, and we always use Black excellence,
Right.
and we used to just chop it up as the diaspora.
That's when they Black though.
Yeah, but we used to always chop it up as the diaspora. Like that's just overall African, like just the diaspora. But now people are differentiating, like, oh no, Black is Black American. You know, the Nigerians, what they call us the Akata, like that's Black American. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they understand the term Black is reserved for Black Americans, which is why they try to relinquish themselves from being Black. Oh, I'm not Black. I'm Ugandan or whatever the case. I'm Jamaican. I'm from whatever the case is. They understand that Black is Black Americans. So
Do y'all think this is just like another tactic, like dark skin, light skin?
I'm gonna push
How you
back
feel
on
about
that,
that?
and I'm gonna tell you why. Go to a Vietnamese person and call them Japanese and see what happens to you.
Okay.
Culture is important. Asia is a continent. Africa is a continent.
Okay.
No Cambodian wants to be called Filipino.
Okay.
No Chinese person wants to be called Korean.
Okay.
There is delineation. It is a cultural difference. Period, point blank. There's nothing wrong with, again, show me people who are throughout the diaspora who every time you look on their Instagram profile, they got flags up. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. Nah,
it's divisive.
nah, it's divisive because now you can't benefit in cosplay like you're one of us when you're not.
Okay.
You do not have the same experience. You can go to Jamaica, right? And I'm not shitting on you, Ace, by any stretch of the imagination. You can go to Jamaica right now and fit right in and understand everything that's being said to you.
Yeah.
I can't. My culture is different. We didn't develop a language. What we did is called Ebonics. You know what I'm saying? We had to figure it out on our own, and nobody came for us. I'm sorry to break it to everybody, but Killmonger was right. Where was y'all? Where were you? Y'all was off doing this, that, and the third, and y'all was so happy to get your good grades, and you came over here, and you're taking advantage of all because you have an immigrant experience. Your parents had an immigrant experience. My parents are the parents of sharecroppers who are the children of sharecroppers who are the children of slaves. You don't know what that is, and you do not understand there is a difference between a Black immigrant experience versus a foundational Black American experience. You get some of the residue from the people, but there is not the same system that is set up against you that is set up against us. Period. Because whether you are Japanese and you come over here and become a citizen, or you are Korean, you come over here and you're a citizen, or if you are from Uganda and you come over here and you're a citizen, you get certain benefits that we do not get. And if I'm lying, explain how people who came in this country illegally, and you got Jasmine Crockett saying, it's not a crime to come over here illegally. Illegally is in the name. It might be a civil offense. It might be a misdemeanor, but boo-boo cakes, I hate to break it to you. I don't know if the lash glue is getting to you or if it's the wig glue, but it's a crime. You do it once, they give you a slap on the wrist. You do it again, you're going to jail. And by the way, every other country has borders. By the way, every other country has delineation. If you were to go to France and start speaking German, some people would understand you, but most people would look at you like, oh, the fuck?
That shit was on point. I don't know what.
Yeah, you did acting at any point in your.
Yeah, I acted as a kid.
Like,
I mean,
impressions is on point.
Improv is great.
Impressions is on point. I ain't gonna
best
lie.
in the world. I'll take that challenge. Who wants it? But no, like that's the thing. You have to have an understanding and a sensitivity that the way we show up when we go to the grill, the way we show up when we go to Kingston.
No disrespect.
No disrespect whatsoever, because we understand that that's your house.
For sure.
We do not come in your house and do what when I say this, non-foundational Black Americans do. Y'all come in the house like y'all Rick James and it's Eddie Murphy's couch, and y'all like, yo, couch, nigga, what did the 5 fingers say to the foundational face? Slap. That's what you're doing. You're slapping our faces and acting like we don't have culture, but you're over here soaking up our culture, acting like you're one of us. You know, you're not Black, but it's time. If it was, hey, we can benefit Black people, your asses would be talking about Black. It wouldn't be no delineation then.
They want the reparations.
Reparations.
Yeah.
Y'all be signing up for reparations, but you didn't go after reparations from the Queen when she was alive. You didn't go after reparations from the King when he was alive. And by the way, Haitians, you're still paying reparations to the Europeans for winning. Okay.
I do want to ask you one more quick thing, because we have this platform and we post things and we react to stuff like this. And a lot of people give us pushback saying that we're adding fuel to the fire by replying. Do you think we should be silent, or do you think that we should use our voices to actively speak out?
You know what's funny? I don't know when you're going to air our content with me on it. But if and you do, you're going to notice something that you're really not going to see much of from other people. I'm in them comments. I'm going to reply. Dave@businessbullyshow.com. It's my email address. 929-352-7263. Call the crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. I ain't ducking no smoke. I'm going to say exactly what it is, because here's the problem. You go to the doctor and be like, fix it. No, you don't. You go to the doctor and say, Doc, this is what's wrong with me. And then the doc puts the stethoscope on, breathe in, take a deep breath. They have to examine you. If you do not state the problem, you cannot get a proper diagnosis. Right. And if you come for me, I have a right to respond.
For sure.
When they put those clips up, they came for us. 3/4 of us.
Yeah.
I'm just giving a shit because he called my man.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
They came for 3/4 of us.
The solidarity.
Man. I remember when Trump was asking Obama for his
birth certificate.
I'm just asking for yours. That's all, brother.
Damn. You want his birth certificate. You're not asking for a lot. But I mean, there are those who believe that Barack Obama might not have, because there's news articles where he said that he was born in another country and so on and so forth. I mean, those things are out there. I don't know how real they are or how true they are, but my main thing is, any way you slice it, he's not a foundational Black American. So he has an allegiance. His children are. His wife is. That's not up for debate. He is not. So why would you expect loyalty or tangibles from somebody that does not understand your experience? The first time he got a wake-up call was when he was canvassing in Chicago. He didn't get it when he was the president of Harvard Law Review. He lived a privileged life. He grew up in Hawaii. He was the best basketball player because he grew up in Hawaii. His real name was Clarence. Stop playing, bro. He was Barry Obama because he could drop the 3 better than the other guys on the team. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Like, I'm going to need people to understand that delineation ain't the issue. It's the issue because you can't cosplay as us and act like it's cool to do so while shitting on us with the same mouth. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're going to shit on me, don't come over here and act like me. Don't dress like me. Don't sing like me. Don't talk to my women. Don't eat my soul food. Don't listen to my raps.
All that.
And people will say, well, Biggie and Busta Rhymes. Yes, Biggie and Busta Rhymes are rooted in the Caribbean, but I never heard Biggie say an ill word about a foundational Black American. Last I checked, he was like, yo, my man Puff, you know what I'm saying? He kept his word, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I mean? My man P. Diddy, come on, man. Like, if you show me where Biggie started shitting on foundationals, I'll disrespect the memory of the man, but I never experienced that. I don't know that.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. If you respect the culture, we ain't got no issue. But if you come in my house disrespectful, talking about fuck your couch, you gonna get handled the same way Charlie Murphy handled Rick James. God rest their souls. That's not me inciting violence. I'm just gonna let you know that I'm not gonna tolerate that in my house.
On that.
Before we get out of here, I mean, Eli, you owe us a shot. I mean, and Jewel, you owe us how many? How many, Jewel?
Jewel, 3 shots.
3 shots, damn, okay.
Oh, somebody a shot. What
all right, so we got this thing on our show that if you say the N-word, you know what I mean, while filming, you gotta take a shot. We trying to lessen our use of the word now.
We're trying to,
This has been drained 1 shot at a time.
Yes.
Damn, y'all niggas been fucking up.
Hey, man, that's a shot.
I have to take a shot. Oh God. Don't
Anything but the shot. Like, yeah.
anything but that. My God, I'm going to have to take a shot of Hennessy.
You know, but Eli not about that life, so you know we make sure he
First of all, I've been on my health journey. You know what I mean. I haven't really drank no
Really?
alcohol. You know? So I take the shot. 'Cause I did say it. You know.
he on this new vegan diet called eating booty.
Oh my God.
Never a dull moment with you. Yo, man.
Yo, thank you so much.
Yeah. I feel left out. I'm gonna just take it.
He just want an excuse.
Yo, anyway, take the shots with foundational Black Americans. That's all right.
Yo,
Let me in right now.
I stand with my brothers.
Yo, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like and comment, man. Hit that notification bell. We drop new content on the channel every single day. I promise you. Join the YouTube membership and join us on Patreon. We got the interview we got with Dave Anderson. Y'all gonna have to tune in for that for sure, man. Make sure y'all cop the merch, DailyRapUpCrew.co. Meet you guys on the next one.